Speaking out as they push their way into our region. It's the same cold front that is forecast to bring in some showers and thunderstorms to our north. Even with that being said, it looks like the risk for severe weather is relatively low to our north, and then it diminishes as it does push into our viewing area. We will continue to see a mixture of cloud cover and sunshine today. A quick little disturbance trying to push through as we go into your Thursday night, and heading into your Friday. We watch the potential for this cold front moving in from the north, bringing in some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but again, honestly, this looks to be more so just rain as it does push its way into our region. Rain showers are going to be relatively light. In fact, the heaviest rain is going to stay to our north, and then as it does push its way to our south, we'll see those rain showers become even lighter, which is actually really unfortunate, folks, because it's areas in the Southern Valley that are really in need of some of this moisture. Looking ahead from the Climate Prediction Center, we do have the potential for seeing maybe a little bit more rain as we get closer to the start of and into your Friday. But even with that being said, I kind of want you to use a little extra caution, folks, when it comes to any outdoor burning. We're tracking the potential for a cold front that's going to be sliding into the region by the end of the week, but this is forecast to bring in some showers and thunderstorms to our north. Unfortunately, it kind of weakens a little bit as it does make its way closer to our region. High pressure is off to our east. This is going to help to bring in that southerly flow, allowing for temperatures to really build as we get closer to your Thursday and your Friday time frame. I don't foresee much in the form of precipitation for your Thursday. Here comes your Friday along with this next cold front. So this cold front's going to be pushing into the region late Friday night. So likely after sunset, we'll see some moderate to heavy rain that's going to be moving into the region. Maybe if you're going to have a watch party for the Vols, or if you're going to be out late, you might just want to have those umbrellas on standby. We are going to continue to see most of this rain tapering off the further it travels south, which is kind of unfortunate considering it's the. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your Wednesday. We're going to continue to see some warmer temperatures today. Highs getting back to near 70 degrees, and the warming trend continues on for both your Thursday and into your Friday, with highs well above average for this time of year. I will add, though, that both tomorrow and into your Friday, we're expecting to see some breezier conditions. Cloud cover is in place, a partly to mostly cloudy sky this morning. Looking ahead to tomorrow, the cold front that's going to be sliding into our region is forecast to bring in some showers and thunderstorms to our north. Not necessarily going to be doing the same thing for us here across East Tennessee. So it's a little bit more on the strong side to our north. High pressure is going to push off to the east. We're going to continue to see winds transitioning out of the south-southwest, helping to draw in some of that warmer air. We do have relatively dry conditions that will be in place today, tomorrow, for most of your Friday. Late Friday night and into the early hours of your Saturday, we'll watch our next system that's going to slide into the region. We do have a better chance for rain for areas north of I-40, areas south of I-40. Unfortunately, it does show some diminishing effects as we continue to see it slide through the region. We'll have much more coming up with a look at your extended forecast yesterday, and for some areas we're actually trending a little bit warmer. We are tracking a cold front that's going to be pushing into our region by Friday. This is forecast to bring in some showers and thunderstorms to our north. Not as much activity here across East Tennessee, so we'll continue to monitor that as we get closer to the end of the week. High pressure just off to our east. It's going to help to draw in some of this warmer air, helping our temperatures to warm up today, tomorrow, and into your Friday. Here comes this cold front. So this cold front's going to push into the region by the end of this week, and this frontal boundary is forecast to bring in our next best chance for rain, but also some slightly cooler temperatures heading into the weekend. So the heaviest rain is going to be for areas north of I-40. Rain chances do start to diminish as we get into the early hours of your Saturday for areas south of I-40. Again, really hoping we can get some pretty good moisture from this, not totally banking on it. On the backside of this system, we trend next week as we get into the start of April.
All right, well, more 70s on the 7-day. I like to see that.
Roller coaster there.
Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here on another chilly start to our morning.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, still going back and forth between the jacket or the coat.
That's right.
When I'm
Yeah,
going in.
last night we were out and about. I did not bring a jacket, so it was like a blanket that I was just like wearing over myself. So you have to have here across East Tennessee, but a little breezy at times. We'll continue to highlight what you can expect leading up to rain chances by the end of the week in just a few minutes. and tomorrow, and then our next best chance for rain arrives as we head into your Friday night. Now, this system is going to bring in the chance for some showers and thunderstorms to our north. It's not necessarily going to do the same thing for us here across East Tennessee. High pressure off to our east, and out of the south-southwest here across East Tennessee. We watch a quick little disturbance that moves to our north into your Thursday, and then here comes our next opportunity for rain going into your Friday, our next cold front. So for areas north of I-40, we're expecting to see more moderate to heavy rain. Areas south of I-40 looks to be a little bit on the lighter side. So I'm not totally banking on this bringing in a ton of moisture, but at this point, we're going to take any type of precipitation that we can get. Again, heaviest rain is going to be for areas this week. It really doesn't show, long range models really don't show much of an opportunity. I'm today with winds coming out of the southwest. Keep that in mind as it's paired along with low relative humidity. We'll have much more on our next chance for rain coming up in just a few minutes. So exciting because it's going to be a perfect day to get outside, maybe go to the playground. I know a lot of kids right now in the midst of sports. I love this. Frontal boundary has a slightly better chance of bringing in some showers and thunderstorms to our north. This is for tomorrow. So leading up into our big system that's going to be sliding into our region. Today, pretty quiet. We do have some breezier conditions that'll be in place. Could see some showers and thunderstorms again spark up tomorrow, and then we go into your Thursday and into your Friday. And this frontal boundary is going to be pushing into our area, but it's not expected to bring much again in the form of rain. Moderate to heavy rain, especially for areas north of I-40. Those rain chances, unfortunately, kind of taper off the further that they move to our south, which again, we need more rain in the Southern Valley. This is the area that is dealing with a majority of those drought-like conditions. We're still going to see again